As much as I enjoy being on TikTok, it's starting to burn me out. I don't feel like it's the best use of my time, and to be honest, it just is starting to feel like a lot of noise. So right now, most of my energy is going to be focused on building something that does feel meaningful, something that creates opportunities, supports my community, and sustains me so that I can keep doing this good work. So that means the energy is going to be going into my business. I won't be on here as much except to promote what I'm doing in the real world. So if you want to support what I'm building, you can. The Buy Me a Coffee link will be at the bottom of the Substack article I'm about to read to you. The links are in bios, and you can also follow me on other platforms to stay connected. But the truth is, I've never really been great at playing the algorithms rule game. Like, I'll play the game for a little bit, and then I just go back to doing whatever the fuck I want to do online. And that's dope, and that's real for me, which inspired me to write this article about being an acquired taste. So if you feel like you are an acquired taste, this article is for you as well. Why I'm glad I didn't go viral. Self-actualization moments. There was a time. Do you instantly hear Swedish Mafia House 2 whenever you hear that phrase? No? Okay. Well, there was a time when I wanted a massive platform, more followers, more visibility, more reach. Because I thought it would mean more impact, more lives changed, more doors opened, and more proof that I was walking in my purpose. What I've learned is that visibility without alignment is a setup. And for someone like me, the desire to go viral was just a trauma response from a little girl who wanted to be seen. I've realized that I think differently, just as an Aquarius. That's who we are. We have the rose-colored glasses. We believe in transformation, rebellion, disruption, and insight. We question the boxes and why they exist in the first place. If you're into human design, I'm a 1-3 projector with all of my centers defined, which literally means I'm built to see deeply into systems and patterns. I also don't generate constant energy like other people, which is why I may pump out a whole bunch of videos and then be radio silent. I wait for the right invitation. I wait for the right time, and I do trial and I learn from those things, and then I present them to the world. Not immediately before I've had time to process it, which is what I see a lot of people doing online. Another big thing is that I come from the pulpit. I did life with people. I was a youth minister. I've even performed marriage ceremonies on people I've watched grow up. So I know and I get how belief systems shape us and how hard it is to break free from them. And I carry that spiritual authority with me when I'm coaching, when I'm posting. And people that don't know that, and even if they do, they don't know what to do with that. They confuse conviction with criticism or accountability with an attack. And people just, they want the healing, they want the transformation, but they only want it when they want it. And that's fair. Other things that have just really helped me understand why I don't pop off as easily as everybody else is I make some people jealous. I trigger some people. And not because of anything I've said or how I said it, but because of the energy I bring to the room. You're going to trigger people. I trigger people who are not on my same wavelength because it just holds up a mirror to the fact that we're not on the same wavelength. And if they're not able to do that, self-check-in and figure out why this makes them uneasy, they're going to project and decide that I'm the problem. This happens all of the time. Then you have pretty privilege, where people just automatically assume that you don't know what you're talking about, or that you're fake, or since I have a business now, I automatically have to be a scammer. But the one that burns the most is that I'm not black enough. I don't have time to get into it in this video, but I don't have anything to prove anymore, okay? I don't have to prove that because my mannerisms or the things that I've experienced, the way I dress, don't fit into the black box. I'm not doing that anymore. So circling back, this could all be summarized with the fact that people can only meet you at the level of depth in which they have met themselves. I'm not chasing virality anymore. I know I'm gonna say dumb things. And I'm also not in the mood to be canceled for simply being a human. I'm gonna have dumb takes, I'm gonna be impulsive, and it's just now hitting me what a blessing it has been, what protection. If y'all didn't know, rejection is spirit's protection. What I thought was the internet rejecting me was simply protection from being canceled as I'm processing these thoughts, because they don't always need to be processed online or out loud or for the world to see, but because it's going to get us views, we'll do it, even if it means we could sacrifice our legacy. And for me, that's just ain't worth it, baby. And so I'll finish this article with an affirmation that I had on my wall for the past few years, which is this: my presence is potent, my presence is powerful, and not everyone is prepared for it. Feel free to borrow that one if you need to.